Moms, what's the most determined thing your kid has ever done to prove a point? My 5-year-old daughter, Ella, decided one morning that she was ready to be a grown-up. Not pretend grown-up, real one. Bills, job, house, everything. It all started when I told her she couldn't have cookies for breakfast. She crossed her arms, glared at me, and said, "Well, when I'm an adult, I'll eat cookies and ice cream for breakfast." I said, "Sure, honey, when you're older." Big mistake. That night, she packed a pink backpack with 3 granola bars, 2 stuffed animals, her toothbrush, and exactly $1.37 in coins she found under the couch. Taped to the front of the backpack was a sticky note that said, "Ella's grown-up adventure." The next morning, I woke up to the sound of the front door creaking open. She was halfway down the driveway, dragging her little unicorn suitcase and wearing my old sunglasses that covered half her face. "Where are you going?" I asked. "To my new apartment," she said matter-of-factly. "I already picked it. The treehouse in the park. It has good light." I tried not to laugh. "Do you have a job?" "Yes," she said. "I'm a teacher for my dolls. They listen better than real kids." I let her march all the way to the park before following from a distance. She climbed into the treehouse, spread out a blanket, and started setting up furniture, a plastic tea set, a pillow, and a shoebox labeled TV. When I called her name, she leaned out the window and shouted, "Please don't visit unless it's important." "Mom, I'm working." She stayed out there for 3 hours. Every so often, I saw her pacing around with a notebook, muttering about taxes and making dinner, which turned out to be a handful of goldfish crackers served on a leaf. By noon, she came stomping back home, hair tangled, dirt on her knees, face full of frustration. "Being an adult is too hard," she cried. "What happened?" "I ran out of food and the Wi-Fi doesn't work in the tree." I gave her a bath, made her pancakes, and she sighed halfway through her second bite. "When I'm a grown-up," she said softly, "I'm going to live next door to you. That way, when adulting gets boring, I can still come home for pancakes." Fast forward 15 years. She's now in her first year of college, first apartment, first job, and yes, first electric bill she forgot to pay. She called me last night, laughing and groaning at the same time. "Mom," she said, "the Wi-Fi's out again." "You were right. The treehouse was easier." Sometimes I wonder if that day in the park was her first lesson in independence, and her first reminder that home will always be her backup plan.